Welcome to Dateline Polk with news about your county government. I'm your host, Connor Updike. Today, you'll learn about County Commission actions from the December 15th board meeting. The board approved the selection committee's recommendation to authorize staff to negotiate an agreement with Weichert Ford for vehicle acquisitions and services for vehicles up to 19,500 pounds and with Polk Freightliner for vehicles 19,501 to 33,001 pounds. The board approved a second amendment to the agreement with Lakeland Regional Health Systems, the Florida Department of Health in Polk County, and Peace River Center for integrated primary care, behavioral health care, and dental services. The $3.3 million agreement will fund the program through September 30th, 2016, and is funded through the Indigent Healthcare Fund.
This morning, the board approved an agreement to continue partnering with Lakeland Regional Health, the Florida Department of Health in Polk County, and Peace River Center to continue a program that provides free primary care, behavioral health, and dental services to the uninsured population. And this is a program that's been in place for the past 3 years, and we have been able to leverage the half-cent sales tax funds to draw down more money to this community to pay for those services. At this point, with those grant funds no longer available, we are able to use the Indigent Healthcare Sales Tax Fund to completely fund this program and this collaboration going forward to September 30th of next year. The benefit to the community is that this will increase access to health services for primary care, behavioral health, and dental services, prevent ER utilization for non-emergent care, and really, because Polk County is a medical provider shortage area, it will open up that access for more people to be able to get care.
The board approved a contract with Lakeland Volunteers in Medicine for dental services. The program is for Polk County residents whose income does not exceed 200% of the federal poverty level, including Polk Health Care Plan members. The $285,000 annual contract is effective through December 2016 and is funded through the Indigent Healthcare Fund.
This morning, the board also approved an agreement to continue partnering with Lakeland Volunteers in Medicine for the purposes of dental services by providing funding that will help recruit a dentist and a dental hygienist and really a dental unit. It's going to open up access 4 days a week for the uninsured population to be able to go to Lakeland Volunteers in Medicine and obtain some needed dental care. Again, Polk County is a medical provider shortage area that includes dental services. On average, for every one dentist, we have about 3,600 residents. So this is something that will be exciting going forward, and we're eager to see the results. We're thinking that we would have over 3,000 patient visits in a year, so we will be working closely with them to see how this goes throughout the next year.
The board approved a consultant services authorization with URS Corporation Southern for professional engineering services to upgrade county wastewater lift stations, supervisory control and data acquisition, and electrical systems. The $171,000 contract will bring existing lift stations to current standards and specifications. The board approved a $139,000 consultant services authorization with NV5 Incorporated for engineering services and transferred a total of $500,000 from reserves for the design and construction of the Eloise Loop Rifle Range Road signalization project. The board approved a $375,000 agreement with AMEC Foster Wheeler Environmental and Infrastructure for design and engineering services for the Lake Gwen Park.
The Board of County Commissioners just approved a contract with AMEC Foster Wheeler engineering firm out of the Lakeland office to update the master plan and complete the engineering design and all the permitting required for the construction of a new park in Juanita. It's called our Lake Gwen Park. The first phase will be the design this year, and we anticipate this park will be constructed over the next 5 years.
The board declared county-owned property known as Southland Preserve Subdivision as surplus and authorized public sale. The property highlighted in yellow is located off of Lakeland Highlands Road in Lakeland and has the potential for at least $900,000 in one-time revenue.
Basically, the board addressed and considered an option to sell a piece of property that the county had acquired several years ago for the widening of Lakeland Highlands Road. When we basically took the road from a 2-lane to a 4-lane, the county acquired a piece of property that was under development for Southland Preserve subdivision, which was going to be an 11-lot subdivision. Basically, we needed to acquire it for the additional 2 lanes of right-of-way along with the stormwater facility. At this point in time, we're ready to move forward and surplus it based on a independent appraised value of $900,000, of which we've asked the board to approve that as our minimum purchase amount, and the property will have a remaining of 10 lots ranging from a ½ acre to a little over an acre.
In other news, the board proclaimed January 2016 as the 48th anniversary of the Agricultural and Labor Program. Christine Samuel, representing the program, accepted the proclamation. In public hearings, the board adopted a resolution vacating a portion of platted private drainage easement highlighted in yellow behind the residence off of Loma Vista Drive West in Davenport. The board also adopted a resolution vacating a portion of maintained right-of-way highlighted in blue off of Donovan Court in Lakeland. The board adopted a resolution vacating a 15-foot wide portion of platted and unmaintained right-of-way highlighted in yellow located south of McCall Road in Lakeland. The board also adopted a resolution vacating a 20-foot wide portion of platted and unmaintained right-of-way highlighted in yellow located southwest of McCall Road in Lakeland. The board adopted an ordinance amending Land Development Code, increasing the maximum structure height in the Institutional 2 Future Land Use District from 130 feet to 160 feet. With a 4-to-1 vote, the board also adopted an ordinance amending Land Development Code, restricting the keeping of swine and stables in residential neighborhoods. Commissioner Bell voted in opposition, requesting further restrictions. The board adopted a resolution notifying its intent to use the tax bill to collect and enforce non-ad valorem assessments. Although this is no different than the previous method of collection, the board is required by state statute to notify the public how it intends to collect the assessments. The board adopted an ordinance increasing the yearly salary of the Polk County Commissioners by 1.6% to $42,704.88. And finally, the board reappointed Reverend William Leonard Sr. and Reverend Alex Harper Sr. as members of the Community Relations Advisory Council for 4-year terms ending November 7, 2019. It appointed Dorothea Brooks and Katrina Lunsford and reappointed Reverend Willie Kincaid and Reverend Darrell Jones as members of the Community Relations Advisory Council for 4-year terms ending December 15, 2019. It also ratified the BOCC member and liaison agreements effective January 1, 2016. Well, that wraps up this edition of Dateline Polk. To keep current with programs and progress in the county, visit us online at polk-county.net or follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We encourage you to join us at the next scheduled board meeting at 9 a.m. on Tuesday, January 5th. Thanks for watching.